Hello Aries, happy birthday. This is your birthday reading. So the first thing we're going to do is pull a couple oracle cards to see what the energy is going to be. Then we'll go into your spread and clarify. There will be an extended of this reading for you, and it will have a spirit message. We'll talk about that, like separate little spreads. Money and career, abundance, and love. We're going to separate it into couples and singles. And then probably a high vibe spirit message, like something to do, like a journaling or something like that. Yeah. So anyhow, let's get into this. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Aries birthday? Let's see what we're going to talk about for you, Aries. We have poised, TikTok, to be fair, round and round. Okay. Honestly, it feels like for you things have not been going actually in your favor up until now. It has, but it feels to you as though it really hasn't. Like things have been rough. But I feel like you've been going through this with grace and poise, and that's what this is about. And this is like, continue to do that. Continue to go about life with a certain grace and understanding, even though it's hard. You're kind of on divine timing right now. This is like, excuse me, this is like if you don't know which way to go, it's going to be presented to you. Okay? But right now, just live with some grace and some honor, self-respect, and things will just move on the way that it should. Something, I feel like with poised and to be fair, something needed to transition out of your life. It's not that it was bad, it's just that it was time for it to transition out in order for you to grow. It was like, it was fine where it was. You got out of it what you needed, and now it's time to excel past that, okay? I do feel like you're going to go back and forth with Spirit on divine timing, because Aries, you want things when you want them, okay? And it's going to feel like it's not fast enough. It's going to feel like, why is it taking so long? What is the holdup, right? What do I need to do to make this happen? Sorry, I'm going to turn that light on. What do I need to do to make this happen? What do I need to do to speed this up? But I don't feel like it is anything you can do. It's just one of those things where you just gotta be a boss, Okay, so let's get into your spread. Okay, 5 of coins, Page of swords, 10 of swords, 3 of swords, Three of coins, Sun, Tree of life. There's that divine timing. Palace of Swords, Two of Swords, Eight of Wands. Good way to end. Good way to end. Bottom of the deck, you have the Death and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you've been going through a lot, Aries. That's what the Ten of Wands is. It's a burden. But from that burden, from getting through that burden, because the 10 is the end. It's like completing a cycle and now reaping the benefits of that. Even though it may not come immediately, it's going to take some time. It is coming. Okay? The Death card talks about a transformation within yourself. And that transformation within yourself is like the catalyst of all the good things that are coming to you. Okay. So in the past, we have the Three of Swords. That's the heartache. I'm telling you. It's either like a breakup or something you had to separate yourself from. Like a way of being, a way of living, a way that you were going about things. I feel as though it wasn't really balanced for you. It wasn't really what Spirit wanted for you. It wasn't really the best thing for your future self. So it's like you had to separate from something to reach a higher level of royalty, is what they're saying to me. Yep, there's the Death. So rebirth, like I said before. It's all about rebirth. It is. Coming into your... Yeah, coming into yourself. You know what's interesting? This is like being blocked. It's like you were blocked before, and I don't know if you couldn't see it. It could be that, you know, sometimes we get really set on our path and what it is that we're doing, that we get kind of blinded by the other side of things, or what could be, or if we got out of that situation, what could come to us. You know, we get kind of settled. And I feel like this rebirth in yourself and in your situation allows you to explore that outside of yourself, you know, finding something to really motivate you, like a new beginning. But you had to leave something behind for that to happen with the Five of Cups. So that's where the split up comes. I do feel like it was hard too, because I almost feel like you tried to rekindle whatever that thing was. And it may not even be because you wanted to. It may have been the influence of other people in your life. Okay. It may just be because you weren't having success in other relationships or other situations. So you were like, well, why don't I try to work on this or go back to this thing? Okay, so we have the Six of Coins and the Page of Swords. So right now you're in this energy of needing to give to this in a practical sense. So even in your mind, it's like you have the idea, you see what needs to be done, you see the communication, you know the choices that you need to make. It's in front of you. Some of you have made that step, some of you have not, but you're fully aware on what it is that you have to do. You're going to spend time trying to give to that. The thing is, I feel like you're going to have to get through some fears, some shadow energy, you know, and it has a lot to do with wanting to make sure that you're going to make it. Okay. This is like having trouble getting to something. So let's say some of you are going through a divorce. This is like trouble getting to that divorce. Some of you are trying to move out. This is trouble getting or finding the way to move out. Okay, this could be financial issues or anything like that. So that may be the problem of why you can't fully give to something. Yeah, there's some kind of financial issue. This doesn't feel like, oh, I'm so sad I can't leave. I feel like the Page of Swords is telling me that you're aware of what it is that you're supposed to do. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So you know that change is coming. Change is inevitable, right? This is kind of like accepting the change, but you're at the beginning of it. You haven't quite fully engaged in it. So you do have to leave something behind in order to have this new beginning. in order to start over, like to fully realize that. But there's some sort of issue, either financially or stability wise, on why you can't do that. It has something to do with moving, leaving a situation, having the opportunity to do that, like having the money or something to do that. Yeah, I feel like that's what the issue is. Don't lose hope, because I see you thinking that it's superficial right now. And it could be that because for some of you, you're housed with a person that is making it really hard for you. And you're starting to lose the energy or drive to do what it is that you want to do, coupled with the problems, you know, not being able to take full action. I see some of you had met someone that didn't know how to, someone that was stuck in something and they weren't ready to move forward with you, and that kind of took a toll on you, because it was like, it's kind of like you just wanted this one piece of happiness and you didn't get that. That's a side story. So I feel like it's been a rough go. Yeah, I just feel like it's been a rough go. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Coins. Don't get complacent with your situation, Aries. Okay? I know it's hard. What's going on? You want happiness. That's what I see. The whole point of this was for you to get some sort of happiness in your life. And you're almost at the point where you feel like, well, maybe I need to make some sort of sacrifice. Maybe I just need to accept my situation and make it work for me. That is not what you need to do. Okay? Remember, this is about a new cycle to find the happiness. Okay? So you sacrificing for this person, for a situation that's not 100% for you, is not what you want to do. This is not I need to change my perspective about the situation I'm in. This is not one of those, okay? So moving forward, I feel like you still got some stuff to go through, okay? The situation is not ideal with the Knight of Cups here. This is like feeling depleted in love, having someone around you that you once loved that is being very negative. Sometimes they're nice to you, sometimes they're not. You don't know how to decipher their communication. You don't know if you can trust them. For some of you, some of you just don't see love coming in, and you would love to have that, I feel like, kind of knight in shining armor, sweep you off your feet, but not in a way to save you, just in a way to make you feel good or appreciate it. Okay? So you got to leave that energy behind, because that's not what you're getting from whoever this is. So this is about moving forward towards action. So I feel like it's time for you to focus more on the action of getting out of something that you're in, fully closing it out, moving on to your new cycle, focusing on your future, and not so much about love or bringing somebody back into your space that you really want. It's not really about that right now. It's about you moving forward into better energy. Marriage is over. Relationship is over. What you once thought was something very stable for you is now over, and it's time for you to move forward. So here we go with the Sun. The Sun is seeing that there's success in your situation. With the Lovers card, this is very interesting because this is a choice. Let's see, because they're telling me choice. It's not about love. Yeah, remember what the purpose is here, okay? So to me, I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with, they've already made a decision, okay? And it's up to you to accept whatever that decision is, which I feel like is separation, Okay? So don't focus on trying to get this person back. Don't focus on what you need to do to make it better and all that kind of stuff. That's not really what's important. What's important is you making the choice for yourself. You finding that balance within yourself. Not only yourself, Aries, but your situation. You know? Finding passion in your situation. Success in what it is that you already have. Or what it is that you're working on. Because I feel like you don't want to get you don't want to get settled with this person in this situation that doesn't make you happy. But with here, it's telling you to steer away from that, because I feel like it crosses your mind. It crossed your mind to settle. Okay, at least one time. So here's your mindset. I love this. I love this energy, because this is like, yeah, shit is hard. Shit sucks sometimes. But I have to make a educated decision about what I'm going to do. I have to discern how things happen. Sometimes things are great, sometimes they're not. Okay? And I have to understand that it's a part of an intricate plan that I do not understand. But you have to learn how to work with it, you know? It is what it is. See? It's a hard road. It's a hard road, and you feel trapped and you're ready to get out of it. That's where you are. But I just feel like there's something here. You just have to find what it is with the moon card. You know, this is like trying to bring something out of your subconscious to the surface so you can cut it out. So this is like shadow work. Yeah, something definitely needs to be revealed. It's like a secret. But this feels like a secret that you're keeping to yourself. And it's like you're keeping it to yourself or only accepting a piece of something. But you need to see it, the bigger picture. Okay. So in your environment, we have the Palace of Swords. Whoever it is you're dealing with, I feel like sometimes they have good days, sometimes they have bad days when it comes to you. Okay? They're focused on what it is that they want to do in their own life. Okay? And you got to tame that lion. Because I feel like when it's convenient for them to want to talk to you, when it's convenient for them to want to discuss something, they will do it. I feel like any kind of communication that you're getting from this person, you don't need to see it as a rekindlement or them trying to work things out. I feel like you just need to see them for who they are at this moment. And their focus is their dreams, their desires, what it is that they want to accomplish, what they want in life. You know? They're very focused on themselves, on expanding their life. So let's say they want money and you have money they need. They're going to be nice to you to get that money. And it's not manipulation as much as it's just them trying to get on top of things. Okay? And you have to be strong enough to see that. So this person with the Strength card, they were once a weakness for you. And you have to get over that. Yeah, this is them coming back. Coming back and forth. Ignoring you and then not ignoring you. Okay. So there's still a little bit of you kind of sitting in the in-between space just in case something happens. I feel like you are fed up because you're tired of like defending yourself. You know, this is like wanting to be in a safe situation or a safe relationship where you can be free to be yourself, say what it is you want to say, and not always looking to see if someone's trying to get over you or use you for something and then disappear, whatever it is. But you have somebody in your environment, I'm telling you, that is all about themselves. They're all about their own stability. So this is like you paying attention to the details. And I feel like, honestly, Aries, this is like, is this going to benefit me? Probably not. So I shouldn't do it. How is helping this person, doing something for them, going to benefit you? Or are you doing it because you're secretly trying to fight for this relationship? Okay? So the Eight of Wands is coming to me as communication from Spirit. They're discussing to you what it is that you're holding on to. So you're really going to be thinking about what it is you're truly trying to hold on to here. I heard setting boundaries. Yeah. Setting boundaries with this person that's coming in and out, doing what they want, being impulsive time to time, wanting for you to stay the same and do the things you're doing. This is like you are at home taking care of the home, taking care of kids, and they're just out gallivanting, and they expect for you to be the same way that you are, but they can change. It's not healthy. Okay? So this is like, that is really permeating to you. That needs to change. Setting boundaries. Yeah, you're enduring. Same old. Okay? Be careful of those old feelings, those old memories sneaking up on you and getting you stuck in something. Right? Just because you live with someone doesn't mean that you have to continue to be a husband or a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Okay? This is like needing to set healthy boundaries. For sure. Okay? So we're going to do a crystal message. Mookate Jasper. I've never had this, ever. Okay. The seemingly safe road is not the one to take right now, for our soul is on a path of healing and wants you to experience fulfillment and joy. Mookate Jasper is here to tell you that life is meant to be lived, so be adventurous now. Do not hold back to protect yourself from getting hurt, for this crystal has appeared to encourage you to take the leap, take the risk, and draw confidence from knowing you have the conscious universe as your ally. Let go of your worries, your old beliefs about the dragons that await you if you dare to step out into the unknown. Risk-taking is required now, and you are fully supported in saying no to playing it safe. Mookate Jasper has the message that the adventure before you is one of discovery, and wondrous gifts await you. New ideas, new partners, new experiences, new possibilities. For achieving what you desire, be bold and venture forth. Mookate Jasper assists us in deepening our understanding and healing old wounds by allowing us to review our experiences from a new perspective. This allows revision of our old stories and helps us recognize that everyone is doing the best they can with what they know at the time. This is an excellent stone to bring light and healing to the darkness of childhood wounds. Beautiful. Beautiful. So maybe I'll see you at the extended. Maybe I'll see you in another reading. But I'll see you. I love you. Bye-bye.